Hi everyone, welcome and thank you very much for joining me here on IPO Market Watch. My name is Mike, and if you are new to this YouTube channel, you might want to consider hitting the subscribe button because every 2, 3, 4 days there's a YouTube video that comes out on this channel, and from what people say and the feedback I get back, everyone's very happy with the videos I come out with. They thank me, the stocks go up, whatever. I'm not perfect, but I try my best. This is not a channel where we're going to talk about the misery or the death and gloom of the markets and all that stuff. So if you want to check, if you want to subscribe. All right, everyone, 3 stocks I'm going to talk about in this video. So let's get started. The first one is ticker symbol REBN. Now, please note this. This is a screenshot. I know it says today, but I took that screenshot yesterday because I was making the video. This was yesterday, right? So it was on February, so you can see right here, February 18 yesterday in pre-market. And I took that screenshot yesterday in pre-market, and I placed this screenshot in the Discord. The Discord is Bull Market Watch. And as you can see in pre-market, the stock was trading at $4.25, right? So $4.25. I told them that there's news that came out that the company signed commitments for 33 new locations. So I thought that was pretty cool because ticker symbol REBN, low flow. Hey, you know what? 33 new franchise locations. It's bound to go up. So I'm very happy because, it actually did work out. It was $4.25. The stock ended yesterday at $5.34. If you want to join our Discord, the link is in the description of the video or at the bottom of your screen. As you can see, it's patreon.com/bullmarketwatch. Don't expect, that you're going to become a billionaire, a millionaire, or every single day there's going to be a huge opportunity. I mean, every day there are opportunities, but, we're primarily an investment group. Right? We want to focus on building each year our portfolio to become awesome. Second stock I want to talk about, guys, is Occidental Petroleum. Now, this is very important because people are bashing Occidental Petroleum. Some people, I really don't get it. What are you talking about? Now, I'm invested in Occidental Petroleum. So maybe you can say that because Mike is invested in Occidental Petroleum, he's bullish on it because he's got money on it. But you know what? No. Occidental Petroleum, if you know how to evaluate a stock, personally speaking for me, so I'm just going to speak for me, not telling you what you should do, but when I look at a stock that's trading dirt cheap, that has a very good balance sheet, that is reducing their debt each year, and is increasing the dividend, and has the backing of Berkshire Hathaway, who is buying more and more of this stock. They start off with like 12% stake, and now they have 30% stake in the company. Are you serious? And oil demand did not slow down. It didn't, it's expected to rise 0.9% by in 2025 and then higher again in 2026. A slow increase, but it is an increase. And Occidental Petroleum is not just in oil. They're not. But anyways, the earnings yesterday were not bad at all. The company, first of all, announced yesterday that they completed their near-term debt repayment target of $4.5 billion. Are you serious? That's really good news. So they're focused right now on great balance sheet, growing the company, but more on lowering the debt. All right, and the PE ratio of the company moving forward is like 12. This is a dirt cheap stock, sound fundamentally, good balance sheet. They announced additional $1.2 billion of divestitures in the first quarter of 2025. They increased the quarterly dividend by 9%. Strong operational performance drove operating cash flow to $3.6 billion positive, where before it was 3.1. I'm very positive. I'm very bullish. That's just my opinion. I'm very bullish in Occidental Petroleum. Very bullish. My price target hasn't changed. $60, $65. I really believe that Occidental Petroleum will hit 60, 65. It might even do it in 2025. Don't be surprised.
Interesting, given that this continues to be a favorite of Berkshire Hathaway and of Warren Buffett, who keeps adding to his stake in the company here. What's been behind that decline, and would you be following Buffett into those Occidental shares?
Well, I think it's paid off over several decades to follow Buffett. So, and you're right, he has been buying, and Berkshire continues to buy more Occidental. I think they're on up to a little almost 30% ownership now. Occidental is still a 10% free cash flow yield. It's got a little bit of a dividend yield, 2% dividend yield or so. It's lowering its debt, so it's still an attractive company to look at if you're looking at oil and gas companies.
Okay, and let's go to the third stock that I want to cover, which is an initial public offering. It's an IPO that is going public. It's actually very interesting because they offer test kits, lots of test kits for all sorts of diseases. So the company is Anbio Biotechnology. Take a symbol N, 4 N's, right? So it's 4-letter N's. And it is going public on February 19, 2025, which is basically today. $5 to $6, 1.6 million shares. Don't worry if it's going public today. There's no rush at all. This is a very small company. But I want us to focus on this because there might be a chance to play this right. And I'll talk, I obviously can't do a YouTube video for it because by the time I do YouTube video, stocks change and all that stuff, prices. But we'll talk about this more over on the Discord. So Frankfurt, Germany-based company. It was founded to focus on the in vitro diagnostics market for over-the-counter point of care, laboratory applications. So on their website, we can look at different products that they offer. So they got a bunch of different machines that are used to detect all sorts of things. The rapid test kits, we'll skip that. COVID is pretty much not at its highs as it used to be. So they have THC rapid, TRA, for streptococcus, for influenza type A, right? RSV. I'm sure a lot of people globally had RSV. They want the, or type A flu, and they had, the doctors told them, do a rapid test kit so we can see what you have. Do you have RSV? Do you have type A? For malaria, for HCV, they're still seeking regulatory approvals for many of these test kits. So they're not all commercialized yet, but they are ready. The company said they are ready for commercialization, although they need regulatory approval in the European Union for some of these test kits and for Asia. So I think at some point they probably will get the regulatory approvals, so we'll keep an eye on this because this is going to be a low float stock. So let's take a look at the revenue real quick. In 2022, they had nearly $23.5 million in revenue, and that was from the pandemic. Still, they were making money in 2022. But as the COVID wears out and there's not really that much to sell, they went down to 6.7 million and then 5.8 million in 2024. The gross profit loss was at 3.9 million in 2024, and the gross margin on an average of about 54%. So the company has $10 million in cash. They have $527,000 in total liabilities, so really not much in as far as debt is concerned. But their free cash flow was negative $634,000. So net income at 4.3 million positive, free cash flow though negative 634,000, revenue at 9.5 million. Okay, so to conclude the video, take a symbol REBN. This was a good short-term trade that occurred in the Discord. I let everybody know about it and all that stuff. I don't think that is something you should chase now because it has gone up significantly. But if it does trace back, maybe you might want to check out the company. They are making 33 new franchise locations. I think they're growing, and maybe this might actually be something better than just a short term. We'll see. For Occidental Petroleum, I am extremely bullish. I love this company. Really awesome. The backing of Berkshire Hathaway. I think the earnings were great. I don't know what the problem was. It's overreaction. I don't know, stupid market reaction. I don't know. Call it whatever you want. They are lowering their debt. Balance sheet is great. They are increasing dividend. It's a really, it's a company that's not just in oil or natural gas. They're also into carbon capture. They're also expanding now into a new joint venture with Berkshire Hathaway, which is in lithium. So I don't think a lot of people are talking about that. So I think the long-term potential for Occidental Petroleum is bright, but that's just my opinion. And then for Anbio Biotechnology with the ticker symbol NNNN, it is going public today. I'm not going to rush into this, but it's going to be a low float. And I like it. I like it for a low float. I will definitely keep it on my watch list. Keep up with the news. Thank you very much for watching this video. And be careful when you trade, everyone. Don't just blindly follow me or anybody else. Do your own due diligence. Take care, everyone.